So marinating some veggies here to do some veggie kebabs. Generally when you go to the local farmers market, you can find anything that's like seasonal, local, from a lot of different farms. I mean, that's one thing that you're never really short on when you go over to the markets. There's always produce. There's a couple of different farms that come out that do like bacon and things like that, but I find some really awesome heirloom produce out there. I need to get back out there on Saturdays and start talking to you guys about that again. But right now I'm just kind of skewering these veggies, which, I mean, these are pretty seasonal. Whether they're local or not, I don't know. I know some of them are. Some of the grocery stores around here are awesome and carry local veg. Harris Teeter is one of them. That's where I got these from, which is why I said I'm not really sure if they're local or not. They generally have a sign with them if they are. I know they have local peaches right now, which is, it's awesome because they're super in season. So I mean, like, just wherever you are. I mean, I prefer the farmers market because you're kind of getting that one-on-one with the farms and really building those relationships. But I think that if you're going to go to a grocery store, just look for those local sourcing signs and those local farms to really kind of get the better ingredients. And I say that as in better ingredients. Okay, so the way that I'm going to explain that is basically when you buy local and not from a chain or something that comes from Mexico or California or something like that, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, some people are going to buy produce at a grocery store no matter what, but you're really reducing your carbon footprint because you don't have to pay for the delivery of those. You're helping sustain a local farm. You are getting a better ingredient because it was grown here in our area, in our soil, in our earth. So that way you kind of get that, like, honestly, I do think that veggies kind of taste like the soil they're grown in. So, I mean, you're getting that flavors of those Virginia soils and really, really kind of getting that whole experience of local. But yeah, so really, I think with those veggies, like, you're not going to pay more. Generally at the farmer's market, you're going to pay less for any kind of produce than you will at a grocery store, and you're getting a better quality product. It's somebody that really cares about that. It's their passion to farm that particular ingredient, and I think it's up to us to treat it really well and really accentuate its beauty and show people what it can be, because, I mean, that's what the name of the game, isn't it? But yeah. So just doing some prep here. All the prepping. And my daughter is over here being a ham because she likes the camera, so she wants to be on it, which is kind of humorous to me. She says no. She's full of it. But no, my point is though, always support local. I mean, especially because like with this virus and everything, like our farms they're struggling, man. Everybody's struggling. I mean, I'm currently not working. Well, I'm working. I'm always working, but freelancing. It's a little bit of a harder society, and I don't think the hospitality industry has ever taken a hit quite like this. So, I mean, I think it's up to us as locals to support one another and go into the local farmers market. Not only is going to give you something to do with your family and get out of the house, especially after being trapped in for months and months and months, you get to meet some new people, meet some farmers, see what they do, ask questions. They're going to answer you. It's awesome. I've definitely built some really cool relationships through doing that. I just need to get back out there because 'tis the season for farmers markets. Which really, we have one that goes through the winter here too. Eat Loco does one all through the winter, but my rear does not like going out there when it is that cold. It's not pleasant or fun for me. I still will. I've gone a couple times in the winter just to show some support, but generally I prefer to visit the actual farms when it's off season. I don't enjoy freezing because most of the time I'm dying of heat in the kitchen. But yeah, I mean, I just really can't stress the importance of local supporting local, especially in the wake of the pandemic. You know, we really just need to all kind of help each other out and be a community. And some people that's lost on, some people it's not. But I feel very, very lucky to be in an area where generally locals support local. So get these veggies marinated and finished skewered here, and then we're gonna head on down to the smoker and smoke some veggies and make a little meal. Just simple stuff, but lots of fun, simple stuff. I mean, this is something that you can do at home. You can do a day ahead. The longer you marinate it, the better it's going to be. Marinades, you can kind of do a little bit of whatever. This is a mixture of beer, smoked paprika. I think I have some coriander in there. I got a little bit of harissa. I don't really know how you say that word, so I know how it's spelled. But generally just kind of do what flavor profiles you like. I use some citrus salt, some smoked salt, some zesty Italian dressing, a little bit of red wine vinegar. Yeah, so it should turn out pretty good. I think I used some smoked salt too, but just go with your gut on that. Anything that's going to taste good on a grill will taste good from a smoker. Maybe have enough veggies for one more skewer here, so I'll shut up in a second and go smoke some veggies. But no, it's really awesome to get back at it and really get out there and talk to everybody and see, you know, kind of what everybody's up to, what everybody's doing, what the next thing is going to be as far as our culinary scene, as far as where we're going to go, as far as whether people are leaning more towards locally sourced or going back to mainline. I think pretty much everybody is well, everybody who's anybody as far as culinary is concerned is going back to local sourcing, just because it's too hard to find mainline ingredients right now. And also, it's not necessarily cheaper. I mean, and honestly, wouldn't you rather support your local farm so they don't, like, shut down? I mean, just a thought. You don't want your restaurant to shut down, so you need to support the people who support you. So that's my rant for right now. And I'll be back in a minute. Thanks, guys.